participant this time. Okay, so I mean, Anna asked me to narrate a poem, but I'm going with some freestyle writing, which I did a couple years back. So this is about a person. I mean, it's a little different to the tone of the meeting, this entire meeting that we have. It's about person finding their place, meandering through life and through people, and still evolving. So that is what this is about. So here it is. It's called exceptionally nondescript. She took life at face value. She meant at face value. She was austere, sacrificing, humble, and just too kind. She was a sink to a faucet of people's emotions she absorbed. People sought refuge in her, she nurtured. She, however, safeguarded her own. Words and people she feared would dampen the sanctity of sentiments. Her vulnerabilities were her own. She was boring to the world, volatile in her mind. She embraced different opinions. She saw nothing right and nothing wrong in them. She was fluid. She belonged everywhere, yet had no sense of belonging anywhere. She was easily hurt. She was at a receiving end at precisely everything she was not. She held on. She did not bow down. But then she was pushed. She cracked. She's now a mad hat. She did not conform. She learned the ways of the world. I'm nobody's fool, she exclaimed. She was raw. She's now polished. She called it growing up. She became selfish. She called it life. But she was baffled. She became mindful. She chose to draw better and not bitter lessons. She became a melting pot. She embraced people. She carried pieces of too many souls. In some, she left parts of her own. She took a leap of faith again. She fell, but this time, not her tenacity. She created an impact on lives of others and her own transient self. She captivated. She embraced flamboyance. She made a choice. She let her guards down. She was unimpeded. She held just enough to let stay and just enough to let leave. She gave voice to her ineffable expressions. She discovered different facets of herself from different vantage points. She accepted and believed in none of them. She pushed her boundaries, but she remained kind. That was the only part of her that she consciously retained. She continues to rediscover and reinvent herself. She's a river metamorphosing into an ocean. She's at peace.